the silence of a dark forest, a young warrior kneels before his guru. Without hesitation, he raises a knife. And in an act of devotion that would echo through history, he cuts off his own thumb. This was Eklavya. But the real question is, why did he do it? And more importantly, was it justice or betrayal? Was justice truly done to Eklavya? To understand this, we must go back to the beginning. Deep in the forests of ancient India, a child was born in the Nishada tribe. His father was Hiranyadanu, the respected chief of the tribe. The boy was named Eklavya. No one knew then that this child would one day challenge the greatest warriors of his time. As a child, Eklavya grew up surrounded by forests, hunters, and tribal warriors. While other children played with toys, Eklavya played with a bow and arrow. Even then, his aim was extraordinary. One day, he saw royal warriors practicing archery in the distance. Their arrows flew with precision, their movements were perfect, and at that moment, a dream was born in Eklavya's heart. He wanted to become the greatest archer in the world. To achieve that dream, Eklavya set out on a long journey. Through forests and mountains, he traveled with only one goal: to learn from the greatest teacher of archery, Guru Dronacharya. Dronacharya was training the princes of Hastinapur, the Pandavas, and the Kauravas. Among them was a young prince whose skill amazed everyone, Arjuna. Drona had promised that Arjuna would become the greatest archer in the world. With respect in his heart, Eklavya bowed before Dronacharya. He folded his hands and said, "Guruji, please accept me as your student." But Dronacharya looked at him and saw not a prince, but a tribal boy. And with a firm voice, he refused. "You cannot be my student." Eklavya stood silently, disappointed, but still respectful. Without anger, without protest, Eklavya turned away. He walked back into the forest alone. But the fire in his heart was stronger than ever. Standing alone in the forest, Eklavya made a decision. If Dronacharya would not teach him, then he would still learn from him in his own way. With devotion.
Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara.
Eklavya sculpted a clay statue of Dronacharya. To him, this statue was not clay. It was his guru. Every single day, Eklavya practiced before the statue, hour after hour, arrow after arrow, day after day, through scorching sun, through cold nights, through rain and wind. Eklavya trained endlessly. His dedication was unstoppable. Years passed, and slowly, Eklavya's skill became extraordinary. His arrows flew faster, more accurate, more deadly. One day, a hunting dog began barking at him, without harming the animal. Eklavya released several arrows. Within seconds, the dog's mouth was completely filled with arrows, perfectly placed. Not a single drop of blood. The Pandavas saw this incredible sight. They were shocked. Who could possibly shoot like this? Even Arjuna, the greatest student of Drona, was astonished. Soon, Dronacharya himself arrived in the forest, and there he saw something unexpected. Eklavya training before a statue of him. Dronacharya asked, "Who is your teacher?" Eklavya bowed before the statue and humbly replied, "You are my guru." Dronacharya stood silent for a moment. Then he said, "If I am your guru, then give me my guru dakshina." Eklavya immediately agreed, and Drona asked for something unimaginable. He asked for Eklavya's thumb. Without hesitation, without anger, without questioning his guru, Eklavya cut off his own thumb and offered it. Arjuna watched in silence. Even he could not understand what he had just witnessed. Many believe that Eklavya's story ended there, but it didn't. Even without his thumb, Eklavya continued practicing, learning to shoot arrows with just 2 fingers. Years later, Eklavya became a powerful warrior, a leader of the Nishada tribe, respected, feared, and remembered. In time, Eklavya joined the army of King Jarasandha, preparing for battles that would shake kingdoms. Eventually, his path crossed with another legendary figure, Lord Krishna. A fierce battle followed. Arrows filled the sky. Warriors clashed, and destiny unfolded. Wounded on the battlefield, Eklavya looked toward Krishna. There was no anger in his eyes, only calm acceptance. The warrior who once sacrificed everything for his guru met his fate with the same dignity. And even today, his story leaves us with a question. Was Dronacharya protecting Arjuna, or was he denying Eklavya his destiny? History remembers the greatest archer, but sometimes the greatest sacrifice is forgotten.